This podcast is sponsored by Feedback Frontier. Elevate your book's credibility with $50 editorial reviews and boost your traffic. Choose audio reviews for an added touch. Visit feedbackfrontier.com today.
How book reviews influence library acquisitions for authors. Discover why book reviews matter to libraries when deciding on new books and how authors can leverage reviews to boost their chances of acquisition. Hey, so have you ever wondered how the reviews your book gets actually affect whether or not a library even decides to add it to their shelves? It's something a lot of authors don't always think about, but it turns out reviews can have a surprisingly big impact on library acquisitions. I want to share a little bit about how that works and why getting your book reviewed might be more important than you think. First off, libraries don't just buy books randomly. They have tight budgets and they want to make sure every book they add will resonate with their community and, importantly, get checked out. Most librarians rely heavily on reviews from trusted sources when they decide whether to acquire new titles. These reviews help them figure out if a book is relevant, well-written, and worth the investment. Now, of course, the best place to start is with professional review journals like Library Journal, Kirkus, and Booklist. But not every author manages to land those coveted reviews, right? And that's where other book review blogs, book review sites, and even free book reviews can play a role. Even smaller platforms can influence local librarians who scour multiple sources to gauge buzz and quality. One thing I want to emphasize is the role of book review services that allow you to submit your work for critique and exposure. Sometimes submitting your book for review on these nimble platforms, or even participating in a book review submission process, can get your title in front of the right eyes. And the more reviews you have, especially from credible voices, the better your chances in the library market. Here's the catch. Librarians are extremely busy people with a mission to serve diverse communities. They want books that come well recommended, but they also want voices that are authentic and reflect multiple perspectives. Having a variety of critiques helps them make balanced decisions rather than being swayed by marketing hype or isolated opinions. So it's a sweet spot where honest, insightful book reviews from multiple sources, including book review blogs or book review sites, can tip the scales. For authors, this means getting your book reviewed is not just about bragging rights, but a critical step in making your book visible to those gatekeepers at libraries. A number of authors opt to use platforms like Feedback Frontier to get reviews from real readers and reviewers who provide honest and constructive feedback. Plus, it helps create a track record of reviews that librarians trust. Think of it this way. Your review portfolio becomes part of a librarian's toolkit when deciding if your book belongs in their collection. The better and more diverse your reviews, the easier that decision gets. It's why many authors actively seek out multiple book review blogs or book review services to broaden their reach. Another thing to keep in mind, librarians often look for reviews that highlight a book's appeal to their specific patrons. Whether that's young adult readers, mystery fans, or nonfiction buffs, having specialized reviews that speak to your book's audience is gold. This means targeted reviews from genre-specific book review blogs or sites can add extra weight. Lastly, if you're an author looking to get book reviewed but feel overwhelmed by where to start, try starting small. Approach reputable free book reviews or smaller book review blogs where your book has a better chance of standing out. Over time, those reviews add up and start catching the interest of bigger platforms and librarians. To close things out, if you want your book to have a shot at the library shelves, and trust me, libraries are phenomenal long-term supporters of books, building a network of honest, credible reviews is key. That's why I always recommend authors explore trusted book review services and take the step to get your book reviewed today through Feedback Frontier. It's an easy way to collect solid reviews that can open doors to those all-important library acquisitions. So there you have it. Never underestimate how much reviews influence what books your local libraries might pick up. It's about more than just good press. It's a strategic move to get into the hands of readers who frequent libraries. And hey, that's a lot of happy readers.